All right, let's see. I just did a refresh. Creator, I spent all day smoking meat, about 100K pounds every day. Wow. 100 pounds every day. Do not try this bleep at home. That's what some people put. These actions at home. We are trained professionals in quotation. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I had to refresh it. I actually have been trained in climbing some years ago, so this is actually not lying. I did some couple hours of training when I did tree trimming, and then my old boss trained me some when I did trees, and then some other climbers gave me pointers and whatnot. So honestly, I actually have been somewhat. Yeah, it's weird. It just cut itself out, I guess. Oops, we done did it wrong. How do you spell professionals? Is that correct? All right, let me shut that thingy down. Is that spelled correctly? Professional. Professionals is what we want. Let's see here. Let's put that in orange. Disclaimer. Is claimer spelled wrong? I think. What does an industrial smoker look like? Yeah, right. I've seen industrial canners. They're in the ground, like pressure cookers. Disclaim. Claim. Yeah, that one's wrong. It has to have an I in it. There we are. There we are. Disclaimer. I don't know what happened there. I had some weird stuff. I put do try this. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Do not try these actions at home. We are trained professionals. I can show you pictures if there's Discord here. It's in my channel. I have a Discord, but not a group Discord. All right, fade in. Ooh, there we go. That one's free right now. I like that. That one's gonna look nice. Look dynamic coming in. Why were we still running? Shouldn't have been. The acts performed are dangerous, only by professionals. Do try these actions at home. Yep, definitely. Oh, not fade out. All right, I need to media import some stuff. Desktop, GoPro. Should be underneath this one called Windy Point. Windy Point. Some of these are videos, I'm just not sure which ones. Let's see here. Are they on the... Is there a way I can sort these? Well, there's a way I can click on them. I like that. So I can see what they are. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Here was a neat looking Land Rover that was up there. Discovery, or not Discovery, a Defender. Let's see, the smokehouse, they're actually house sized, although can fit about 10,000 pounds in each oven. We have 14 ovens. Dude, man, that's crazy. It's crazy, my friend. Okay, so one of my first ones going down was actually on a live. This was after I got down. This should be a video here, yeah. All right, y'all. We just did a live, and unfortunately, once we got off the top, it probably cut off somewhere in here. What I need to do eventually is do a screen record of me rappelling on the live. It's super windy, noisy up there, but at least you'll get the idea. And then I'll add that in at the beginning. I'll have to shift everything over, which I'd prefer not to do that. But hey, I guess that's what we got to do. Import some more media here. Did one of these say, oh, we're headed up to... That's a short video. It has no sound to it. It's only a few seconds. Let's delete that one. I don't know what that's all about, this one. Delete. Import. There's a couple. Here's one right here. That's a video. I think one of these should say where we're heading to. Unless it was a short. That could be why, too. Sky Island Scenic Bypass. That's because we're over 8,500, 9,000 feet we'll get to. We call it a Sky Island. There's a whole bunch of mountains. It's not really what I want in here, though. I want the actual repelling. One of these should say, but I think I might have did it in a short, so that could be why, too. Import. It'd be before that one. Maybe this one? USDA. Mount Lemon, folks. Oh, here we go. Some rappelling. Occurs. There's a Catalina Mountains. Mount Lemon is a specific point on it. I don't remember what point exactly. It's one of the higher points of it. That's my buddy in front of me right there. He's going to be rappelling on the cliff with me. He's been there 2 or 3 times already, so he knows somewhat of a track to take down and up. All right, I think I'll add that one. Device not supported for HD. Yeah, that's just how that one is. It's because it's from a phone, and it's a little bit different audio the way it's edited in. All right, let's fade out the music here. La musica. Da 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 da. Let's give that a whirl. Heading on the road up to Mount Lemon, folks. Gonna do some rappelling. It birds. There's a Catalina Mountains. Mount Lemon is a specific point on it. Just realized I never had my it's one of the higher points up. I never had my video going over there on my Twitch. Forgot to click it. FDA standards are a joke. USDA. Aren't both of them have to do with food? All right, so then next, let's see if I got another one. Media. I might insert a couple pictures of the parking lot, or maybe one or more going up yet. There was a pretty hill here that was cool. Was it this one? Careful, so. Why is it not playing? Uh-oh. The audio is corrupted. Maybe. Hey, whoa, sunshine. Hold up. Wait a minute. Pump the brakes, pump the brakes. Hey, whoa. Come on, man. Yeah, that has no sound, this one. That's weird. All right, delete that out. That's kind of a pain. I wonder why it has no sound. Yes, crazy man, crazy man, crazy man. You're such a crazy man. Yeah, you are. This is what they all say. See if this one's got any audio. What's the matter with all these videos? They're not working. Huh. Maybe they're not videos. That could be why. Let's see if I click on the one I want. That one says it's a movie file. That one does too. They say they're movie files, but they're not working. That's weird. Let's see here. What the hell? Yeah, there was this cool looking Land Cruiser. Cool looking Land Cruiser. Alright, lock that one in place. Put this one on the end. Whee! Put a picture in here. Right here, like. Right here. Fade in. Let's fade out. Fade in. Why is it 2 seconds long with fade in? That's crazy. Alright, fade out. All the good stuff costs money. Alright, what's up, TD? The FDA is usually lackadaisical. Right amount of stuff in the food to contain a green list. Yeah. I'm a good friend with all the inspectors. We have to adhere to FDA standards, but USDA has way higher standards, and our standards exceed USDA. That's why I say FDA is a joke. It does sound like that. Let's see. Import. Importante. Let's see if I got another. Here we go. Open this one up. Oh, yeah. I should always keep a second one in this pack. That way, if I forget it, I have it, because I have two of them. I'm talking about SIM cards. Okay, so either one. A lot of work to make 14 smokehouse look brand new. Oh, cleaning? So, guys, we do not have the SIM card for this, or what do we call it, the SD card. Again, mine are the spring-loaded, as you saw. Here we go. Look good? All right. So we checked each other's gear out to make sure mine was tight. I looked at his, he looked at mine. I looked at his. Oh, there's your small one. I like that. That's the first time he's used one of those.
I've been on this all morning. You know what I mean? But now this is real life.
Now this is real life.
On the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm used to using a rack this big.
You're used to this?
This.
I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Yesterday, today.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 hookups and 5s. Joint kind of like a belay. Got a rope up and back straight now, but this is in a ways. And then when the tunnel was going this way, and I had to go up around it. I think that right there's called Zimble Mountain. That little. See, this place is called Windy Point. It's super noisy with wind. All right, well, this is 3710. And after the yellow bag, this one. I already had it here. There's the wind's not taking it. We'll go up and down a few times, but I need to get a little more slack in that before I tie it off permanently, so we can go up and down and practice. All right, and then after that one is that one doesn't have any noise either. Oh, it does say JPEG. Okay. I was getting a little bit trying to figure out what was going on. Some of these were. I don't know which ones are. That one's a JPEG as well. This one looks like it's a video. I believe it is. Yep. What about the one before that? Because the other repeller guy came and he wanted to help, wanted to repel with us. This is probably a JPEG too. JPEG. All right, we'll delete this one if I can get it to work. Delete, and this one's a JPEG, that one's a JPEG. Which one looks more dangerous looking? Load the one up that's more dangerous looking. Oh yeah. All right, delete that one. This is CapCut. This one's CapCut. Their free version. If you want something different, you can pay the so much per month, but that's only to use the pro features. And you could use. You can do it without the pro features.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I need to put another disclaimer that says something about sorry for the language. I'm with friends or something like that. What in the world? What happened to my something got deleted here. What? That's kind of weird. I put in some stuff here, but I guess it got mixed up. It disappeared. That's strange. Let's see here. Yeah, I already had all this in there. It disappeared when I deleted something. I don't really like that. Oh well.
Oh well, Skittles.
He's over here on the bed with me. Oh well, bubbers. Little Skittle boys. Let's see. Scoot this one over. It's right there. Scoot this one to there. Scoot this down to there. My cursor there. Animation, I already have fade in. Let's see, fade out, I mean. Fade in, we want this other bluish color one. No, Windy Point, not Mount Lemon. Southern Arizona. It was on Mount Lemon. We do. Okay, that one I read. Getting. What's up, Beyond? Hey, DH. Here, there, number 8. I'm doing some video editing, which I thought I already had this section done. I mean, I technically did, but for some reason it disappeared or something. I don't know what happened. All right, let me lock that one down. All right, slide this over to the end. Media. I don't think I put this one in there yet. The problem is I need to add something that's fairly long. Oh, what happened? Oh, I shut the audio off, so I didn't have to hear that. Shut this one off. That one's locked, so we should be good there. What's up, Rodney? Brookside, how's it going? 0. All right. I need to put also a disclaimer, sorry for language, or something like that. Is that spelled right? Language. Here we go. Hey, Moist. Oh, you got the stock for it. Cool.
Heading on the road up to Mount Lemon, folks. Gonna do some rappelling. Yippers. There's the Catalina Mountains. Mount Lemon's a specific point.
What's up, Brantley? Good job for what? Oh, the starting point?
Higher points of it.
Smells like my roommate's cooking something.
Right there. He's going to be rappelling with on the cliff with me. He's been there 2 or 3 times already, so he knows somewhat of a track to take down and up. We got a live coming shortly for you guys.
See, this is where I need to put the live at. I need to put the live in between this one and that one. Unless I put a message there that says check out channel to see the live. So I'll leave a space intentionally right there. And then we'll go to import. Oh, I already have this one in here. It's this one right here.
Alright. Put this thing up.
I don't like it when it does that. It shoves the whole thing with it. I don't know why. Okay, I'm confused why it's doing that now. Let's drop this thingy smaller so I can see what's happening. I should put on there pardon our wind or something like that too. Pardon the wind. Hence it's called Windy Point.
That's my buddy in front of me right there. He's going to be rappelling.
Going to be very cool.
He's been
Definitely
there 2 or
got to
3
make
times
some
already,
content.
so
There you go.
he knows somewhat of a track to take down and up. We got a live coming shortly for you guys.
All right. I'm going to leave that gap there on purpose.
All right. Put this thing up.
And again, guys, if there's language that's bad, I can't help my buddies that are sometimes say language that's a little dirty. So it'll happen in and out of these videos because he used some too. And then definitely this older guy that joined us later.
Oh, that's fine. They put new ones in over the years once their integrity's loose, and then they put another one. Yeah.
That's about a 70-foot drop. Yeah, I know. It's just, you know, I don't use that. You guys know I don't use that. I have it in the disclaimer. I added it in the disclaimer a little bit ago, right? After this one. Sorry if bad language is present.
Heading on the road up to Mount Lemon.
What do you got? I sold 2 of my collectible burger collection to a pawn shop and made over 100 today. Wink, wink. Collectible burger collection. Cool. I think he knows what he... I think I know what he means, possibly.
Put new ones in over the years once their integrity's loose, and then they put another one. Yeah. All right.
Now, I don't know if this has me repelling it or not. I think this is just us setting it up. And then I start the live. Pretty sure. But I was up and down it quite a few times. That's a JPEG. Alright, this one is a video. So, but I have to put it way on the end. I don't get that.
Well, then get that, mate.
See, the first repel, yeah, is on the live. But I should have some more after that. Yep, here's one going up. There's a guy coming down. So we can stick that. Is that a 54 second? Let me make sure it's the right one. What? Why did it do that? I literally pushed it on the end right here and it started over there.
Pulling up once or more. That was cool.
Alright, now I need to add this one right there. Get all the way to the end here. Eventually I have to switch all these over, but why does it do that? It's starting it from the very beginning again when I have the cursor right here. Sorry, guys.
So one of our other cave buddies arrived.
His name is Sean, that guy.
One day.
I heard that you said when you stubbed your toe drum. Yeah, I said, what the bleep? For me, I have no clue what that means. Dang, I'll knob it. Yeah. I don't even say those lingo. All right, let me get one of me headed down. Or actually, it'd be me going up. I should be one of these, probably this one. Yeah, another one that's 18 minutes long. Whoa there, sunshine. Whoa there.
All right, let's try this. Well, I mean, I have it. It's hooked up. It's just I usually do just the...
Oh, Canella. Ole, 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 ole.
Whoa there, folks. Someone's dropped my phone. See, now I got 3 things holding me in. Normally
Yeah. I have a foot, I have a fall assist, and a hand ascender.
To that anchor point? Like, yeah, which is a little hard to do. I should have worn. Well, these are high tops.
Mosquitoes. What's up, mosquitoes?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, it's wanting to twist on me. That's probably why.
Let's see if the other one's any better than this one, because I have another one of me going up and down. Or this one might be me going down. Let me see. No, I'm going up here too. One of them I got up in right here. I got up in 4 minutes and 12 seconds. I got it fast.
Soft right there where it's rubbing. Good.
I like pushed myself to see how fast I get up a 70-foot wall. Yeah, it's cap cut. Grew up with a lot of cursings, so it's habit and hard to break. Yeah. Let's see, I know, but I like to give the man praise. Yep. Every chance to get. Okay, I used to make up my own curse words to avoid saying them around my younger siblings.
You're a boat.
Instead of a B word, the other word, B word.
Right here, you gotta watch your hands. Look at this.
I'll actually probably put this one there because it's shorter. Okay, I'm going to push here, push there, so it'll start on that spot. You better. Yeah, it did.
All right, guys. Ascending.
All right, let's see if I got one. That's me descending. I know I have some descending as well. Maybe this one? That's a picture. That's fine too. We can put a picture on there.
You put a photo? You say a photo, mate? A photo? What's a photo?
It's a foe, so it's an enemy. It's an enemy toe. That's what a photo is.
A photo?
He's your enemy. All right, put this picture at the end. After we got up. And scroll down to that same exact photo. Let's see.
Canella, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Nella? Huh? What are you doing?
See, I don't know if that one's a photo or not. Yeah, that's a photo too. Alright, move that one. Well, if I leave it there, well, I don't know. Delete. Canella, what do you want? Is there a way I can sort this the opposite direction? Probably not. Here's people going up, coming up, coming up. I think this one's a photo. Yeah, that one's a photo. Put that one there.
There is none like you.
Okay, so it's my buddy on the edge of the cliff. Yeah, then we had this older gentleman show up. That one's a video. He's trying out my rope, this fella. He did later, but it didn't work as well because my rope is more stiff and it didn't work very well with the figure 8. Well, we clean out my dad's stuff. Her kids will be with her dad, though. Let's see, I met my niece when she was a baby. I haven't seen my sister in like 12 years. Interesting. Sorry if I missed some words here. Ain't wrong. The word says the tongue is the hardest member to bridle. Yep. Yeah, I left West Virginia at 18 and haven't seen much family ever since. Other than my dad's. My mom, not much. Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, you told me about your mom's family. Yeah, they'd be a little weird. They'd be a little unique. I think those two are photos. The next one. Alright, then we want to put this one here. I might have to end up making this more parts, possibly. Let's see if I can figure something out here. All right, I'm doing a little voting here, guys. What type of videos do you prefer watching format-wise? Multiple part videos or one long video? For me, it depends on how engaging it is. Like some people's that'll be an hour long or more, I'll watch the whole thing almost like maybe I'll watch it like either the whole thing at once or I'll watch it like 3 times or something to get the whole thing done. Tries to tell you all things you do wrong, give him Bible. Yep, exactly. I talk to him on holidays. Hey, Minty. Depends on the content of the video. That's true. So, Minty, this is repelling. Remember about 3 weeks ago I went repelling? I don't know if you were in the live when I mentioned that different times. And then I did shorts talking about how I was going to do repelling. So that's what this is. Forgiveness and strength to change the things I struggle with. And the forgiveness to change the things that, or to forget and forgive. The strength to forget and forgive the things you can't change. And if it's yourself and you can't change the past, don't beat up yourself over it. Right? This is one of my cave buddies. 70-foot drop roughly. It's a, what? I think this was a 5.7 difficulty. 5.7. 5.7 plus maybe. Hey, what's up, Wavy? You guys put an FRT trigger in your range guns? Not if you don't want to get in trouble. Some ranges hate those. Losing your father is a tough pill to swallow. Yeah, harbor no ill will. Yeah, regret doesn't help nothing. Yeah, regretting. That's the forgiving yourself. All right, let me see what I have next for a video. That one ends in I forget what. Let's see. This is the guy that cusses like a sailor, so we got to watch out for his mouth. He's an older guy that just showed up. Is this a video or a picture? Oh, it's a video. He's an old guy. He's like, well, sort of. I think he's in his... I say old because most people his age would not do rock climbing. He's like 53, 55, something like that. Yeah, I know it's just playing a game, and I'm like 2 weeks ago.
It'll catch the wind if it's too long. Gentlemen, Probably his 50s.
He was like 56, 57, I think. AK-47 AR-15 for the range. I've been thinking of putting FRTs in them, but I think you said the range cost of ammo. Yeah, some ranges don't like running them. I don't know about mine. I know they don't allow full auto, but I don't know about that.
I want to go down and up one more time.
Say again?
I want to go down and up one more time on this side
Yeah.
before we switch everything over.
I don't know where the rest of my repelling videos are. I have more of me repelling down. I just don't know where they are. They might be on this phone still. I might have not downloaded
It
them.
doesn't have much bounce.
Exactly, Brantley. But yeah, I'm repelling down. I know I have some other than the live. I just might not have them on here. Let's see, what's this one? That one's a video as well. That's the older gentleman coming up.
Point.
Again, sorry for language if it comes up. That fella's got a mouth on him.
There he be.
I'm still, it's working through whatever it's.
Oh yeah, it's just a little windy. Hence Windy Point.
What'd you say about FRT of 22?
Yeah, it's stiff. It doesn't have much bounce.
I mean, that all depends on what your range allows. I have no idea what your range allows, so. I think some of my videos are still on my phone or something, possibly. It's I think that's a photo. That one's a photo. One of these are a video. That one's not. That one's a photo. Let me remove that. I could put that one here. Let's see. It's him pulling the rope. I don't know what my range's stance is on FRTs. I have no idea. See, is this a photo too? Yeah, I think it is. I do not know. I've never asked him because I didn't have one. I have one, it's just not installed. I should have some of me going up and down this thing. Okay, that's a photo. So we don't need to have that one in here. Delete that. I'm trying to find me repelling down. I know I have one. It might be in that long video, one of these other longer ones possibly. Okay, let's see. But this one? That looks like me going up again, not down, because the way it's set up. Let's see here. Well, that's a video. That's probably me going down. Yeah, that's got to be me going down. Alright, let's see. My 2 is still way cheaper. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I hear those X-Star EP9s, the X-Stars aren't too bad. Price of getting a new gun, you could buy a lot of 5.6. 72 by 39, the ammo's more expensive, so some places it's harder to find. Alright, here we go. I definitely want this one on the end here. So I would put it way on the other side. Alright, and then we want that one of me coming back up. I believe that is this one? Or this one? It's hard for me to tell which one's what. I don't know, those aren't that. They're further down than that. This one. Oh, I was pointing up his rope. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let's see, that one's 434 in the end. Make sure I'm not picking up the same one. 434, so that would be, then this one I just put on there, 02 on the end. Yep. I guess I probably didn't video that one of me going back up.
Alright, we're trying the other guys, but I haven't tried this one yet.
Oh, it's right here.
Let's see how well this works.
It is right there. Alright, so far the video is about 39 minutes long. Let's see here. God always has open arms for love me go. Yep, exactly, yep. An F-14 9mm, like you said, or an AR-9 or something like a G19. Let's see, I must have been nice buying surplus for less than a penny. Yeah, I know, right? For sealed crates and Spam cans back in the 90s. I know, it must have been. What's up, Emmy? How you doing? Sorry, I missed you over there on Twitch. I'm editing a YouTube channel here. Editing a video for a YouTube channel. So I got you guys going over there too on trying to get you guys closer here, but we're having problems with setup. Sorry. So I put that there. Shut off my light. See how that works. Alright, so let's see how this works here. Skittles is like, what's going on? It's dark.
On the road up to Mount Lemon, folks. Gonna do some rappelling.
Let's see somewhere I can shut off the
There's a Catalina Mountains. Mount Lemon's a specific point on it. I don't remember what point exactly. It's one of the higher points of it. That's my buddy in front of me right there. He's gonna be rappelling on the cliff with me. He's been there 2 or 3 times already, so he knows somewhat of a track to take down and up. We got a live coming shortly for you guys.
keeps focusing on something else instead.
Alright. Put this thing up.
How do I shut off the lights on the deck? There's a way how to do it, but I'm not sure. There's the brightness on the screen. There we go.
Oh, that's fine. They put new ones in over the years once their integrity's loose, and then they put another one. Yeah.
Brightness is focusing funky still. I might just have to hold it.
See, I don't have a special.
Yeah, I know she is, and that's kind of sad, buddy.
Look at what you got. I only have a single, and then you say run that strap up to double. I don't know what's safe. At least when I tie into those posts on what do you call it? Around for mines and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I need to have a little stand to hold it right here. Shut off the tablet.
Mine's really long though. Oh, I know, right? The wind's taking it your way when I tossed it.
Oh, you only do one?
I only have one for now.
Like tie it to it.
Usually what I do is I use one of those green ones and triangle it.
Alright.
But that's probably, I mean, either way it's just as strong, right?
Yeah.
I would think.
I just like the little things.
After I'm all have it tied in, I'm gonna start the video of me rappelling down on live. I'll do a screen record, then put it on the computer. That way it starts off with a rappel down in.
I never even thought about doing that with the battery of the camera.
I was like, I'm gonna find a better spot. I'm glad I'm here because all their stuff is still good.
Yeah.
I have that so it shares the load, that connection point. His is different. It has two that are tied in, but they're stiff. So when you move the rope back and forth, it doesn't really share the load as well. Versus this, it shares the load from bolt to bolt
Double wrap
better.
both of them.
But when the link on your rope would slip, you only have one versus they have two where the hooks are.
All right, let's take off
I
the
was at the
non-essentials
bridge
off the
learning how
side
to
here.
sing with the rack and the green.
That was this morning, right?
Yeah. No, the bridge on Craycroft. We got a guy that teaches us for free. So he called me yesterday. He's like, I'm going to be out there. And I was like, I'll be there.
Just prepping my thing, taking all the non-essentials off. Why have extra weight going up that you don't need.
Put that on.
You guys are sick getting a sneak peek.
See, here's the gray I got.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Just out of, let me see the other side.
It's got
Yeah,
this
yeah, I don't
cam
have
where you
that.
can adjust
I
to
don't have that one.
descending versus belaying,
Yep.
like what that guy was doing. You could set that up like that. Sometimes these things get all twisted up and you try to put them on.
Oh, I know. Now I'm a lot more careful when I put it away.
Okay, that looks straight. Those look like decent climbing pants.
Yeah, right. I'm not climbing, just put faces.
Yeah. These are like Amazon name brand. They're actually kind of expensive. Some aftermarket one online, they're actually pretty good.
Starting to get windy again. Windy Point. I'm using my phone on my helmet,
It's definitely
I
windy.
think, or my chest. I think it's my chest.
Oh, I've been out here worse than this. This is
Nothing.
just a breeze.
A breeze.
We're just shooting the breeze. Nothing.
The other day when I dropped down Thursday night, it was windy. It was blowing me when I was on the overhang.
Yeah.
You guys staying or you leaving?
He's talking to some gym climbing buddy that came by earlier, and they left their gear there. He does, Moist. Yeah, those two people there are some buddies that he goes gym climbing, wall climbing with. Hey, Skittles, Canelo, what are you two doing? Huh?
All right, let me get that footer sender I haven't tried yet.
I need to get this thing supported somehow. Oh, so I have to hold it here. Well, after a while, the screen will shut off. I don't know why it does that. No, it's not a cave. It's a cliff. I'm getting ready to rappel down a cliff right there. Skittles, what are you doing? Skittles, no, that's my pizza. Don't touch my pizza. Get down, down. No, it's a cliff I'm about to rappel down, Rhodes. I'm trying to get my holder here together. Sorry, you get to see my ugly curtains over
I
there.
was watching this one guy, his rope was just about not long enough to reach the bottom of this big cave he was in.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Just
I'm
so
trying to Hey, try that. What about that? Is there sound now? There's sound now? Okay, we got a problem with the feed. Just froze up. Okay, I'm gonna have to close it down. It's having problems. The thing just crashed or something. It's 9 gigabytes currently. I think it was somewhere around here. No, that's not it. Forget where it was. I already had my stuff on. Somewhere around here. Somehow the thing is running without me pushing it. I don't understand that, guys. Something's wrong with the program. I need to close the whole thing down. Alright, let me restart that. Sorry, guys. Something's going on. Sounds bad. Yeah, I actually pushed the mute button when I slid it down in this little holder. Alright, let me retry this here. Yeah, it automatically starts it up when I don't even start it. Something's wrong with the program, guys. It's automatically running. Oh, you know what? I think I had my stand on the...
Folks.
Yeah, I had the stand on the... I had this little stand on the pad.
Side pocket.
That was it.
That's just this time I remember the battery.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a repeat right there, but...
I should always keep a second one in this pack.
Yeah.
That way, if I forget it, I have it because I have 2 of them.
Nico, what building are you working?
He's talking to his buddy.
Okay, so you're the one across.
I mean, some people like seeing setup, some people don't. Some people rather just you get to it and have me rappelling up and down. I mean, I can do just all the rappel part and make a video of that, but I like doing start to finish most of the time myself.
I have the SIM card for this, or what do we call it? The SD card. It sucks. But we do have
Sorry,
2
guys.
devices this way on the phone.
Well, what happened? Oh, I took it away.
We bring this with us.
That voting thing. Long format versus short.
Somebody called from Nassau and they're like, hey, we need this bag you're gonna play right now. And wow, that sounds like a good thing. That's the way it works.
Yeah. Keep dreaming, brother. Right.
Yep.
Put you back in here. There we go. That works better.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Thanks. Drive
So,
safe.
so where I'm going to do some rappelling, hopefully this next weekend, either mines or a cliff or both. Where the cliff is, I believe there's cell signal right there, most of it. So that'd be nice if I can do a live rappelling. Got to make sure I bring my SD card for this because otherwise I won't be able to do both.
Water at my house has been more what you call it? No, chlorine.
Oh, where do you get it from though?
Well,
Is it a well?
it's a well. So far, it's called Hope Water out of Sierra Vista. All right, you want to double check my tie-ins?
And I'll double
check
check
yours.
yours.
And like I said, I have it double wrapped and then wrapped again on the hook. Did you want me to get those socks?
See, he's got this
Right
double
there?
set up.
On
See,
this wall, I'm okay with it.
Okay. It's the other one.
see his, if this hook right here would fall out of that, this one would hold it. Mine, if the hook's like here, Skittles, keep making stuff get messed up. Mine is just a hook here with a cradle that can spread the weight. Like if you're swinging back and forth, this one's not going to spread the weight as well unless those tie-ins are loose. Mine will spread the weight better than his, but his is more redundant, if that makes sense.
Crazy, it's the other one that I'm overhanging.
Okay, you got the tight.
And Canella wants to go outside, but
There,
the
you got a
donkeys
secondary like
are
that. All right,
donkeys are
check mine again. Mine are the spring loaded, as you saw. There we go. Look good?
I'm happy with it. With yours.
All right.
Just gonna, I don't know what I want to set up yet.
Oh, there's your small one.
Yeah, that's what
I like that.
I'm gonna try this set. I'm scared though. Like when you change it, like I've been on this
Yeah.
all morning. You know what I mean? But now this is real life.
On the bridge, right?
Yeah. but I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, see, I'm used to using a rack, this big one.
I'm just used to this.
This.
I'm used to this.
Yeah.
And this felt.
Oh, that's that one you
good.
told me about with the pulley.
Yeah.
That's cool. That way you can reverse back if you need
Reverse
to.
and traverse. And
Yep.
I do plan on doing a lot of crazy shit.
Pencil.
Hold on.
Nice. This one was a, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's not mine. That's a lender.
PMI. High Tech. I've never heard of that one. I mean, it looks decent. Does 8 up to 13. Wow, that's a big rope. That's almost 3/4. Cool. All right, let me get my gloves on. If I stick those, I might have stuck them back in here. So no knee pads?
I haven't needed them. Not, especially not here.
Yeah, it's not like a cave
Right.
where you're always having your knees on the floor, or a mine.
Kyle likes to wear it all the time. But that's because he thinks he's always going to have to use it, and he'd rather have it and not need it.
That's true. Although if someone's up here, they can always just throw them down to you if you need them going back up.
But you're not.
No, I probably won't use
You're
them.
not. If it was even close to needing them, I
You'd
would
be like,
say
just use them. Yeah, just use them.
All right, I'm back. How to put the donkeys in,
whatever
let the
it
dogs
is, you'll
out.
be okay without it.
Yeah. See, this thing's pretty watertight because it's folded over. It's like not hardly coming out of the air. It's called a dry bag.
Chapters, timestamps to skip to certain parts of the video if you want. I don't know how to do that.
$57 without tax. It's a 30 liter. That's like perfect for your rope, gear, and.
I don't know how to do split
about the right
timestamps
size.
like that. I've never figured out how to do that.
Slide through cave holes.
Right.
Like on the video, obviously this, it continuously runs.
Get the next size lower.
But I have, stop points here, but from there it just continues, runs in the next video. All right, this one should be me rappelling down in, I believe. That's just a picture right there. I don't know how to put timestamp like that in once it's on YouTube. I'm not sure.
Oh, you.
I'll come back. I'll come back now. Yep, I'll come back.
That's that other guy. That older gentleman, he's upper 50s. I don't know how to add timestamps. We can click and automatically goes to the sections. Don't know. I mean, you can put it in the description and you can click on the description and it'll show like blue timestamps. From there you could do something, I think.
All right.
In studio, you think you're gonna get a Belgium Malinois?
It's always the repels.
Malinois? Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, probably somehow in studios off your computer studios, like web browser. One of these times when I'm rappelling down, the thing slipped on me.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I don't have enough pressure on it yet, so it's lightly just popping off. Yeah, one time it started slipping on me a little bit.
I'll make one more descent and ascent. Then we'll, I guess, reset to somewhere else. Right? All right.
I think it's this one. Let's see, I guess. Just making sure everything's in line on my rack there real quick. Where I'm watching someone do something, I'm not sure what I'm doing.
My buddy's trying to talk to me, but it's just too windy. Something about using my rope for this, that, or the other, but I can't hear him. I can't hear him. Something about use my rope for this, that, and the other. It's like I can't really hear you, but okay.
This is almost straight
It's tighter
down.
than it's supposed to, than it was before. All right, there we go. I loosened it up a little bit. It'll be at a better angle.
It's somewhat, it has platforms
hips.
every once in a while. It's almost straight down. And there's one place that is straight down.
That way I can control it. If I put another bar, it's too slow.
Yeah, okay.
So I got 3 plus the horn instead of 4 in the horn. I tried 4 in the horn at first, it was too slow. This is slow enough here.
So let's see, really.
The thing just came undone.
Yeah, right there is where
A
it
little
slipped.
bit. That's scary-ish. That's why I was holding back just in case.
So they want Belgian too.
There we go.
They're cool, but they got nuts if you want.
Just a little bit on me, folks.
They engaged. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, they got to be extremely active as they
A little
are.
bit. One of these things pops off, so I'll take the tension back off just in case.
Yeah, one of the
I'm not sure why I had tension on it.
one of the little thingies got loose on me.
So it makes sense, but it was what I was using.
I just didn't have enough tension on it for it to just keep it on. I believe that was the problem.
Went safe. See it stop. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, one of these right up there
that's
popped
better.
off on my rack there.
Adjust my harness a little bit. It's pinching me.
Yeah, if I don't have it in the right place,
You
it
don't want to
pinches
go
my
too
hips a
fast
little
where you get your
wonky.
hand
So there's a platform up
into
here,
that horn up on top where it's wrapping.
and then there's another one I'm going to meet
Yeah.
up with. There's like 2 or 3 platforms that you can rest if you want to.
This is one of the resting platforms.
Oh yeah, there we go. I just mentioned it.
Adjust harness, like I had to do a little bit right there.
Yep. Uh-oh. There we go.
All right, we're looking good.
Says nobody's in there. I don't believe that.
There we go.
See, I know like cavers, this one called the Adventure Twins, they don't do their whole cave. I mean, they'll do there and back, but they'll do just snip bits.
I'm not sure. That's a steep trail up that. I know about that trail.
He's
You
talking
want a
about finger
walking
rocks.
stick on the way down so your knees don't blow out if you've got a weak knee like I do.
You talk about climbing and rappelling off of Finger Rock off of Mount Lemon. The trail to it is like crazy steep. It's that older gentleman that's in his mid to upper 50s he did it. You look right there, I'm going pretty quick right before the end there.
Off-road!
That's that other older gentleman.
All right,
now
we're
I'm
trying
going
the other
back
guy's
up.
throat. I haven't tried this one yet, so we'll give it a try.
Yeah, I only tried his route once.
So his rope. Yeah,
It didn't seem like it was getting stuck.
on that same spot yours is. All right. Yep. Gotta get the tension off since I don't have a guy pulling it for me.
Yeah, see, I have a foot ascender that you push off up with while you slide your hand ascender up. Then I have that blue one that goes in and out of frame on the orange, the fluorescent green stuff is a fall right there. That's a fall protect. It cam locks out. You got to move all 3 with you while you're going. Well, the foot one kind of manually goes on its own if the rope's heavy enough.
It's got some, I think.
Anyways, can't have you guys watch the whole thing because then you don't want to watch it later. Right? All right, let me close this down. Because I have to do the screen recording of the live. I did that live on here. Let's see. The first descend. I want to put that. I got to do a screen recording of that. Got an email, and what's that all about? Twitch. Oh, someone named I Like Guns started following me while I was doing that. That's nice. Dollar General, verify your email now to maintain access to your deals. Okay. I got a free burrito coming up on Taco Bell. A couple other people went live, and there's a live auction going right now. Who's this? FB and 01 operator shared instance, whatever that is. It looked like it might rain tonight, but I don't know. Fabian's going live right now. Patriot Pride. One of the mine channels I like is TVR Exploring. I probably have that one. He films the outside of the mine, the audit slopes, as many levels as possible. Check him out if you haven't heard of him. I'm probably subscribed to him. Let me bring up my YouTube channel. Or a YouTube. YouTube. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to him. TVR. Excuse me, TVR Exploring. Work in Progress is live right now? Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. It doesn't... No, I have all notifications on. Let me put it to none. And then put it to all again. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. Hundreds of feet, but almost killed us. Oh boy. That's not good. Is that the same fellow that collabed with... I'm pretty sure.
Alright. Jeremy's getting ready to do a recon drop.
Is he one that collabed with oh, what is his name? Ghost Town Living? Might be. I'm not sure. Says there's one guy who collabed with Ghost Town Living.
On this little prospect shaft here.
Well, this one was just posted 4 hours ago.
Actually, I'm joking. It's not a prospect shaft. It's freaking enormous.
Yeah, he's like, it's not a prospect shaft. It's huge. They're rappelling down into it. You can't see the bottom from the edge.
What do you guys say? Like 30 feet or probably 35 feet across like that. Well,
Let's see here. So I'm thinking about using the 5 beams to pick up an Anderson. Oh yeah? He may have. I can't remember.
Also off the tree there. So
I'm trying to see more pictures of the guy videoing. That's what I need to see. But
died because
yeah, that looks like a nice. Okay, so this video, he just posted it 4 hours ago. He's got 3,373 views on it, 629 likes now because I just liked it. And yeah, he does the whole thing. It looks like it's 52 minutes and something. So yeah, I mean, he does the whole thing of the mine. I think whatever a person likes, and then that's what they follow.
Hey guys, welcome to Carnivore Expeditions.
This is another one I'm subscribed to.
I'm headed to Madison County, Alabama. I had a landowner contact me. He saw my YouTube channel and he thinks he has some caves
Carnivore
on his
Expeditions.
property. He's not for sure. He wants me to come by and check them out. And I told him I was happy to do so.
I told him I was happy to do so.
The area which he lives is a karst area.
He's bald, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. TAG Caverns, another one that I follow on Instagram, or is it Facebook, and here.
All right, y'all.
Tag Caver, it's called.
Walking on the ridge here in Alabama.
They're in Alabama too.
Than it was yesterday.
Alabama.
But let's go see if we can have any
Day
luck
26 at Thursday hike. Appalachian Mountains. Beginning trad climbing mistakes to avoid. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It's a video I started watching already, I think. Or suggestion is what it is. I investigated Zion's completely forbidden canyon. Ooh. I'm so scared.
All right, y'all.
Home channel. Yeah, Work in Progress is live right now.
43X.
Yeah, there he is. Right there, YouTube. There it is.
The 23, I think, was the first one.
Work in Progress is a live going right now.
A friend of mine highly recommended the 23.
Hello.
Drop the music. Desert, how you doing, sir? Appreciate you guys popping out.
I have his to all too, but I never get notifications from him. Let's reset it.
26, 27, 33.
Appreciate it, Ding. So, could you subscribe to my outdoor only channel too?
The 49.
Let me put a chat up for that.
So there's a long slide. 19.
I have one that's an outdoor only.
Live now too. Nice.
It's
Just
at
save this, don't you?
Jerome's outdoor.
Desert's birthday's coming 12 days.
There we go.
5 bets indeed. 17, 19, 20.
There we go.
23, 35, 45.
Jerome's Outdoor Adventures.
Also,
Let's see. My birthday's on the 13th.
see, when I got the 43X, they didn't have the MLS. It wasn't out yet. So,
10 days to my
I
B
have to
day.
look at that.
He said 12 or 13. It's actually 10 days. My birthday's the
Getting
13th.
another 43X. Because I know Stifler's making him a slide for it. 10 days? Yeah. For like 2 days and disappeared.
Yeah, I know, right?
I thought the other day you said, I thought it was yesterday, I felt like. Oh, man. Time just keeps flying. 13th. Uh-oh, is it a Friday? Building 43X on the original Friday.
He's like, is that a Friday?
Yeah, I want to
Burner Girl's over there.
burn a girl. Appreciate you.
Oh, he just mentioned that too.
Hope you're doing well.
Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. That's strictly only outdoor stuff.
23 on this.
That way, if someone likes the outdoor stuff, but they don't want to see my pew-pews. What's that? Let's see. What? Only 3 views. The short I did saying I was going to be doing a live. 3 views, and that was in an hour and a half almost, and only got 3 views. You got to be joking. That's what I don't like a lot about YouTube.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? Welcome to
3 views. You got to be joking.
Yo, whatever you doing right now, stop.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you so much. So we're gonna do some video editing and some
Well,
photos
this is
probably
12
too within
views.
the video.
Well, still
of
12 in an
some
hour?
rappelling in
Almost an hour and a
Mount
half.
Lemon, Arizona at Windy Point.
At Windy Point. Windy Point. I'm watching myself right now. Windy Point. I'm watching myself right now. Windy Point. I'm watching myself right now. Windy Point. I'm watching myself. It keeps echoing. That's kind of cool. It keep. All right, shut that off. Let's see what we got. Most bizarre rock formation. Yeah, that's the Devil's Tower. Some people think it's a big, huge stump. Other people think it's hollow. I don't know what to think about it. It's unique. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, folks. Let's see. This 100-foot deep crack in Utah shouldn't exist. Wow. Sorry, 1,000-foot crack. That is huge. Revere Overland. I guess. Am I sub to them?
High on a plateau
I'm
in
not.
northern Utah is a giant crack in the ground.
You definitely got to subscribe to them.
ground that is tens of millions of years in the making.
No, it's not tens of millions of years. You ever heard of the flood in the Bible? It's not tens and hundreds of millions of years. That happened during the flood, after the flood, probably. You can see the water lines from where it slowly subsided, the water. Oh, well. What's cooking? Home slice? Some lady that I'm subscribed to that's cooking?
What's cooking? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Let's see here. One bite of a tick, meat allergy forever. Yeah.
What you're currently looking at is all of the ticks that I pulled off of my body after a 2-hour hike.
Gross. It's like 15 of them. Colorado rattlesnake cam. That one's pretty neat because he usually sets it up by a rattlesnake den. Oh, wow, this looks cool. It's by MMK Explorers. Look at this one, guys. Shout out to MMK Explorers. Going down a little rabbit hole there. Oh, yeah. I just found them, actually. I found them on Instagram, I think it was, so I subbed to him. That's a tight hole and muddy. Whew. He's like, whew! Already has... When did he post this? He posted it... Oh, that's 2024. No wonder it has 15 million views. It's old. I'm getting notifications for it now, probably because I just recently subscribed to him. Let's see here. I don't care about these YouTube games or weird. Hiking a flooded mines in a steep canyon. Hiking 2 flooded mines. That sounds cool. Who's this guy?
As my friend Tony would say, don't be a dumbass. Pick up your range track. This is the seat.
Yeah, sorry about that. The language there. It's a .375 Raptor.
M7X SBR 12.5-inch rifle chambered in .375 Raptor. If you don't know what that is, I'll have a video on that coming up soon because that is the round that makes 8.6 Blackout look like a child's toy.
Like a child's toy?
Quad anchors, everything you need to know. Yeah, I was looking up anchors and how to tie in different things with certain anchor points. Ranking the best wheel rocket. Oh, that sounds cool. Look at this, guys.
Guess which country?
Look at this. I guess it flings off. Some of these are probably fake, but who knows?
Wheels into the sky.
He's trying to bat him with a baseball, with like a bat-looking thing. He's slowly pushing him off, I think. That looks funny. Well, that went high. At the top of the tower.
This one is just perfect.
Okay, they started the motor up with a string. Look, they're like not super young people. They're having fun too, you know, boys will be boys.
Nice. Guess which
That's hilarious. Doesn't matter what age we are, we always find enjoyment and fun stuff. That's why guys don't live as long. Oh, you need to limp wrist these shotguns? Well, you better not limp wrist. That's going to have problems. Oh, this guy I watched too. It's called Ask Jeff Williams. Full of gold. I found an abandoned mine full of gold. We got to watch that one someday. I'll start watching
Hey guys,
it.
It's your favorite gold miner, prospector, and geologist, Jeff Williams. I'm going out prospecting, looking for something we saw on Google Earth. And it's in a gold-bearing district. So you know me, I'm going to get out there and find out what it is.
Yep,
and
that
I'm
he
gonna give
would.
you some
What's up, Joe?
geology along the way. So let's get into it.
So shout out to this channel here. He's an awesome channel. It's called Ask Jeff Williams. There's a mountain goat there. Did he add that in? I think he added that mountain goat in. That's probably not originally there, although we have them. Yeah, it moved. We have him here in Arizona. Forget if he's in Arizona or Nevada. I can't remember. I like watching mining channels and tunnels and
Oh, look at
caves.
this black sand. Look,
This
is
guy's a
nothing but black
miner.
sand.
He owns some mines, actually.
All through here. This would be a good place to sample on this bedrock. That's all black sand. See that? All right, now I've been finding little bits of float. They call it float when it's part of a quartz vein. It breaks off from the host,
Oh, that stuff, yeah.
travels down the hill. Look at this. Now this sure
Quartz
looks
chunks.
like somebody put it there because I don't have a vein anywhere near this. So somebody's been out here prospecting
Yep.
and doing what we're doing today. So this is a
Yep.
good sign. We just need to find out where it came from and if there's mineralization in it.
So,
Because you can find quartz
that's a
veins all day long.
laparoscope,
That don't
a little
mean nothing. That have
monoscope
mineralization
thing,
in
whatever
it.
they
And
call
even
it.
that don't mean nothing. Because
Was that
I
a
see
rabbit?
mineralized veins not have a speck of gold in them. So you got to do your mineralization in it. And even that don't
He had a
mean
little
nothing,
skeleton
because I
run
see
across the
mineralized
screen
veins
here.
Not have a speck of gold. What we're doing
Watch.
today.
Watch
So
the little
this is a good
skeleton
sign.
run
We
across
just
the
need to
screen
find
here.
out where it came from and if
So
there's
we'll come up
mineralization
here.
in it. Because you can
Ready?
find quartz veins all day long. That don't mean nothing. You got to have mineralization.
There it goes.
And even that don't
A
mean
little
nothing.
skeleton
because
just
I
went
see
across the
mineralized
screen.
veins not
Looked
have a
hilarious.
speck of gold in them. So you got to do your research, do your homework. You got to play detective. Now I'm going to surmise that there's a quartz vein hiding somewhere
Yeah,
up
there's a
there in
road
that
up
mountain.
right here.
In fact, I'm sure of it. But that's not what we're here for today. But I'm definitely going to mark it on the map and come back when it gets a little bit cooler, and I'll comb the whole side of that mountain
I'll
until I
comb the
find
whole
it.
side of the mountain until I find it.
There's pieces of float everywhere, like this
Yep.
one. And I know they
It's
came
from
from
up there.
somewhere up there.
Yep. Yeah, this guy does a really nice channel. There's a trail through there for cows or something. You can see it.
You guys see what I see? Maybe not on the camera,
Yeah, the trail.
but
right
there's
there.
a trail right
Told you,
here,
I was just telling you guys that.
right where my finger's pointing.
Mhm.
See it? And it goes all the way down that way and down into the wash.
Mhm.
50 bucks says that there's a mine on the other end of this trail. So
I'll
we're
bet you
gonna follow
100.
it. Now, I got a blowout over here. Not a volcanic vent, but an outcropping of float, of quartz. I want you to see this, because when you're out in the field, it's important you recognize these. That way you can try to pinpoint the source. But I've got all this basalt
Yeah, there's some right
laying
there,
on the
yeah.
ground. You see that?
There's
And I
a
got
quartz
piece of quartz
chunk.
there.
Another one
Quartz,
here.
quartz. See, it's getting heavier, thicker, heavier, thicker.
Yep.
See the pieces? I got pieces everywhere. They're getting heavier and thicker. And then more pieces. And then this is it. It stops. There's nothing more down the hill there. We got a few pieces over here, and it's scattered. See that?
Some thin
And
stuff
some
at
of
one
it
piece.
is mineralized.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
A lot of iron
That
in
tells
it.
me there's a vein running east to west, because I've got a huge concentration right up on this ridge. I'm going to mark that on my map. I'm going to come back later and see if I can determine where it's at. It's not a super healthy vein, but it does have some red staining in it, which is always good. So this area is really, really proving to be promising because of all the indicators that I'm seeing. And this is what you should be looking for too when you're out in the field,
Yep.
is these types
There's
of
his wife
indicators.
back there.
If you're in this type of geological
Usually
setting,
that's his
remember,
wife that comes along
it's
with
not
him.
a one-all-fits-all type of scenario. You're going to have certain geological indicators in one area that you don't find in another area. So just keep that in mind. That is why research is so critical, so important when you're out here looking for this stuff, because it gives you a head start. If not, you could spend weeks, months, years out here combing
Yep.
the hills and then finally figuring out the picture. Save
Yep.
yourself some time, trouble, and a whole bunch of headaches. Do the research.
Do your
now,
math.
most of the host rock out here is in the granite family.
Yep.
These are granitoids. You
That's
have
really
a lot of
coarse
granite
granite.
diorite. You have a lot of quartz monzonite,
Falls apart
cyanide,
really
all
quick.
these different types of rocks that are in the granite family. And granite's easy to identify because it contains mostly quartz, which is the white, feldspars, which are usually pink. We call them K-spars. And black stuff can be hornblende, and the shiny stuff that people think is gold is mica, mostly biotite mica, which is the black mica. And of course, when you see clear micas, those are muscovite. Those are
Muscovite.
good indicators too for this particular area. There's a lot of tertiary volcanics going on in this area, and they're all mixed together. But what we're looking for is any type of quartz veins that have outcropped, especially if they're super red, and especially if they're
Hey,
brecciate.
real tool. What we got? Hey, what up, brother? Just came in to say hello. Behave in the chat. Yeah, LOL. Like, subscribe. God bless, brother. I pray you have an amazing rest of your week. Same to everybody in chat. Love and prayers, y'all. Yep. Sometimes I'll play other channels that I'll see on my feed that I watch. I'm not sure what this is about. He adds stuff interesting here and there. This one's called Ask Jeff Williams. Let's see here. It's just something that came across my feed. I saw this one the other day. A lady's bike riding and she falls off the edge. It's close encounters of bike wrecks. What's the difference of different carabiners? Because I've watched that type of stuff. Here's some old mines here. Let's see here. Drone footage showing Ukraine strike on Russia airstrike. There's one of Frank Slope. Cars and cameras. That one's pretty neat. How the stuff they make with that. That looked terrifying. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Stay high, don't die. Oh, that's something about anchoring and climbing. Then randomly they do stuff like this one. This is the one I thought he was talking about. It's MBM LLC. This guy here, 125-year mine.
News, guys. I'm walking into the mine right now, and we're getting ready to kick off the 2024 mining season. Last season, I opened a 125-year-old gold mine. We rehabbed over 1,000 feet of workings.
So what's funny is this guy sounds like the Outdoors Boys, the dad, but it is not him. It's a totally different guy. Maybe it's his brother. I don't know.
And we started drilling and blasting.
He sounds just like him.
I'm putting the road in right now to the
that
mine.
fella.
We're gonna get mining this year.
I know it sounds just like the Outdoor Boys, but it's not.
We're getting close. You just have to go up to that rock face there behind them. Well, I call this the first hour of actual work at our mine. I brought up some miners to help me out. This is
but it's not him, as you can tell.
They've come up. They're going to be here kind of intermittently throughout the season when their schedule allows.
Sounds just like him.
The first part we got to do is get the mine safe to work in, and that's going to begin with the portals. I got a portal right here.
So this is probably a mine he bought. He bought a few of them. A couple other subscribers I have.
Once I get it timbered up, I can put some doors on it.
That I subscribe to them, actually.
Equipment back there, keep it safe, and then we can get back into the mine. Instead of going to the store to buy timbers, that's just boring. I thought I'd
that's
cut
just
down some
boring.
trees and build up my own.
Yep. Timber. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it depends. Some mines are pretty cheap. Like, you could buy... Okay, so the USA, I don't know if it's the whole USA, but definitely the southern states, like where I'm at here in southern Arizona and Nevada and some other places, you can get a mining claim for free. There's some mining claim thingy that was made in the 1800s where you can go and claim for free. It just has to be certain restrictions of where you can and cannot claim. And you just have to pay for all the filing of paperwork and everything. And you can get a mining claim for free. Like, say if there's an old abandoned mine and you want to work it and it's available to claim. Like, I've thought about doing that. That would be cool. Own my own mine. I can do exploring in it. Like those ones on the Arizona State Trust. They have mine numbers, but they say they're inactive. So I need to figure out if those ones are able to be claimed. Because if they're not claimed, well, then I could claim them. That'd be cool. Own my own mine. And all you have to do is pay for all the paperwork. And there's no taxes or anything because you don't own you just own the minerals. You don't own the property because it's not a patent. If you buy a patent mine, then it is. It's real interesting. I feel like I'd be really cool to actually own a mine. Be all up in that thing for sure. Gotta hope, brother. Yep. 10:30 here. Gotta early morning. You're 3 hours ahead of me. Wow. All right, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Sorry, I got some air stuck in me. That's in the wrong place or a tickle or something. But yeah, how to do it. There's a channel I follow called Ghost Town Living. He has a whole episode about it, how to do it. Ghost Town Living. He also has a second channel too, but Ghost Town Living 1. 4 days ago he did a video of him. He found some old jeans in a mine. But yeah, back in, let's see where this is here. When was that? It might be his Ghost Town Living 2. Ghost Town 2, it could be that one. I wonder if it is in Ghost Town 2. He shows how to get a mine claim. Let's see here. Oh, let me go back one. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let me go to his videos. It doesn't put it in order this way. Videos. Let's see, I'm trying to find it. Let's see, where's the one that says channel? Let's go to all. Oh, there we go. I was pushing on the wrong thing. Videos. It's called You Can Legally Claim U.S. Land. So did I. And he claimed a mine then.
And click on it. What'll come up is this is about $500 worth of silver that came out of this hillside behind.
Look at your silver content.
Yeah, so he claimed a mine, got some of the minerals from it, and then it melted it down and figured out how much actual silver was in it. Absolutely, brother. Have a good rest of your night. Yes, plug in my phone here. Alrighty. Some of the stuff he talks about, though, I can't find it exactly how he's saying how to do it. Let's see. It's mineral mine. Oh, it's not it. It's not about mine claims. Mine claims. Mine claims map. That's not what I'm looking for. Here it is. Bureau of Land Management. Locating a mine claim. There we go. That's to locate one. I'm just trying to remember how he said to go about finding the mines, and then from there you can figure out mineral land record system. I think that's what it is there. Then you go to mineral land record system. Yep. Click here to access MLRS. Yeah, I have an account with him. What's up, Crystal? How's it going? File and manage your mineral and land cases. Log in. Yep. Submit. Alright, we need to go to research mining claims. Last time it wasn't finding everything. You're from Canada? Nice. I'm from Arizona. Southern Arizona. I do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking. I'm working on a repelling video, but I had to stop on it for now because I need more content that's on the phone we're using for this live. And then I do shooting content as well. Get started. Here we go. Pay all new filing, file a new case. No, that's not what I'm looking for. My cases, my case filing. More, here we go. Is that a research? Save maps, need help, my cases. Let me go back to home. Nah, I don't think that's it. Let me look on research again. Here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Arizona. Zoom into Arizona here real quick. And then we need to type in, where was it I put all this stuff? Land use. See, mining claims, closed mines, active mine claims, withdrawals as well. Let's see here. All right, and then we need to go down to designated boundaries, BLM lands. Yep, there we go. We aren't allowed to do much of that in Canada. You can do caves and mines, right? I know you can't do shooting unless you're joined to some clubs and stuff. But you can do mines and stuff like that, if I recall, right? Mines and cave exploring, maybe not. Alrighty, zoom in here. Zoom in here. This is in the Gila district. Let's see here. That's a huge mining thing right there. That's probably Bisbee. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the river going out. It's number 32 here. We aren't allowed to do much of that, Kel. Yeah. Just mentioned that one. Alright, so this is the one I'm wondering about. Zoom in a little bit more. It'll clear up eventually. Unless I didn't click the right things. Back to my list here. See, land uses. If somewhere it shows. No, that's not what I want. So there's definitely some mines here, but I'm not sure. Blue, if I recall. That means it's a load claim. Closed mining claims by type. It's a closed mining claim. A load closed mining claim. Supposedly you could, let's see here. Withdraws, case disputes. I'm confused. So if it has a black border around it, it's withdraws. Let me zoom out. Yeah, these are confusing, these. Supposedly there's a way you can figure out who owns what, but my system always never wants to work right for these mine claims. It's in the southeast corner. SESE quadrant 32. I've been to this place a couple times. Not in them though. Just trying to figure out who owns these. 20S22E. There's got to be something I'm not pushing right. Let's close that down. My preferences. Oh, is that what this is all about? Okay. The pinpoint, longitude, latitude, stake points. Okay, what's this one? Upload a file. Click left to select. Oh, I think I figured it out, maybe. Does it tell me who owns that section when I highlight it? Okay, that's for... Huh. This thing's kind of weird. I'm trying to figure out how to run this program. What was this one? Is that the legend? No, that's just this different street views of it. What's this little thing for again? Little pointer. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. So are you from the side of old mine exploring or new mine development? Old mine exploring. So like I'll go hiking specifically to explore old mines and caves. Rappel down into the old mines or just hike into them if they're like vertical shafts versus horizontal. Horizontally can hike in, obviously. No, I explore old stuff that's outdated, dilapidated, stuff you're allowed to explore. There's just a section of land that I really want to see that has some mines on it that I don't know if they're active. It shows that they're closed mining claims, but it doesn't tell me who owns them. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because the one next to him has a host of them. There's supposed to be a way that I can see who owns the different areas with different claim numbers. According to a video that I saw how to utilize the system, but I'm not sure here. It's got some problems, I think. The program hasn't been working well for me of late when I've been trying it out. Let's see here. How to see who owns a mine claim in AZ. There we go. Give that a whirl. Videos on how to see who owns a mine claim in Arizona. Let's see if this one will kind of walk us through. Let's see how to report, how to research a mine claim losing the real-time map. Yeah, that's the one I have up. So a mining claim, they actually have on mineral and land record system. You can see mining claim numbers. And it's supposed to be when you click on the number, it'll pop up with a side window. It says who owns the claim. It's public records. As well as you can claim a mine for free if you do it the right way, because there was an act in 1800 something that showed how to claim it. I wouldn't mind claiming a property or an actual old mine. A very old copper gold mine here.
Discussing how to
Yep.
research a mining claim in Arizona, or making sure you're not overstating someone else's claim.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Now, most of the time they're going to be locating mining claims on federal land, either BLM or for service
State
land.
trust too.
You're going to want to avoid national parks, national monuments, wilderness areas, military reservations,
Yeah.
tribal land, things like that. And in Arizona, where I'm at, you also cannot.
Oh, this guy's in
locate a claim
Arizona.
on state trust land. They have a whole different procedure.
Huh, that's weird because this section is state trust land, I think. Restricted state trust.
So let's go ahead.
That could be why it's closed
Find
now.
out the best way to do it. Open up the browser.
Open up
And
browser.
you're going to go to mlrs.blm.gov.
Oops, it closed down. Let's see here. BLM.gov, yep. Whoa, what? It just disappeared.
And you get this big, beautiful page here.
Yep.
And you want to get access
To the MLRS, so I had to make an account for it.
things in here that are very useful. You might want to check out.
I did that earlier on
about
account. I made
MLRS.
a couple, like a month or
Ask
two ago.
questions down here. Let's just jump over to the Mineral Lands Record System here. There you go. This is the page you want to get to. You're looking for research on our real-time map. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So hit get started.
See if he has to make an account. If he does, well, I've already been past that point.
Map should pop up within a few seconds. All right, here we go. You can left click and grab and move the map around. And then use your scroll bar to zoom in or out. We're going to focus in on Arizona since that's where I'm at. If you look over here in the lower right, we have 4 icons. We have the printer icon, so you can print a map once you get to where you're at and you want to print it out. We also have the legend of what's on the map, what's showing. And we have the layers. Since we're going to look at mining claims, and we want to know where we can put a claim, we're going to go ahead and click on mining claims because we want to see where the existing active claims are. So we'll leave active claims open here. At this point, mining claims is grayed out because we haven't zoomed in close enough for that layer to become active. We also want to scroll down.
Where's the pause on this? All right, let me see here. How do I... Let's see. Can I claim a closed claim mine in the... Let's see. In Arizona, closed mining claims are still part of Bureau of Land Management record system, but they're no longer active for new mining activities. Whenever you claim, one depends on the type of claim. It's legal. Let's see. Can you claim a closed mine? If the claim is unpatented and still in the MLRS records, you can apply to locate it as a new claim. This requires meeting BLM's location requirements, paying the application's fees, and recording the claim in the MLRS. Yep, the claim is patented. You can't, obviously. If the claim is abandoned or forfeit, it may be available for relocation if it meets BLM criteria. Current 2026 laws, annual maintenance fee is $200 per load claim. Headline maintenance, filing methods. Okay. What's up, Robert? Like that, brother. Have a good evening. All right, Robert. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Lisa. How's it going? I'm doing some research on a mine that I was at a while ago. Trying to figure out how to run the system. Every time I try to find
surface management,
who owns what for mine claims, it's not working the same way that they say.
you should see some color come onto the screen a little bit.
Maybe this guy's got a better explanation. I'm running off my tablet.
It's very faint.
Sorry, my laptop.
So what I like to do is go here, hit these 3 dots, increase the opacity. You have to do that a few times so the layer gets a little darker. Now you're starting to see it a little bit better. The yellow is BLM land. The light green is Forest Service land. Pink is military reservation.
Surface Management Agency. Is that one? Did I select that? Let's see. Go to filters. Where do you call that? Surface what? It's Surface Management Agency. Where's that at? Mine doesn't even have that. Oh, I'm on the wrong little window. There it is. National Monuments, yeah, I want that on here. Oops. Ground transportation, no. Quarters, no. State and local administration, what's that? State counties, yeah, we want that, I suppose. Let's see here. Canada, private property owner literally technically owned 3 inches below surface. Everything else is owned by the crown. So when you go to dig a hole for a plant, to plant something, what happens with that? So there's withdraws. Let's see here. Withdraws, case distribution. Let's see, historic. We don't want that one. Let's close that. Draws, case land status, whatever that is. All right, let me see if I can zoom back out now. They own the roots. I own the plant, but they own the roots. But you put the plant in the ground in the first place. Uh-oh. Do they pay you rent for having your guys' roots in their ground? Supplying nutrients to it? No. Let's see, I'm still trying to figure this out here. Yep, I own the plant, but not anything else. Que feo. Let's see here. Back to my map here. It's got to come back up. There we go. Nada, 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 nada. All right, let's go back to this video he was showing us here. It's called the Gila District, where I go for the mining I'm looking at.
This is a little artifact here. That'll go away. I also like to add in the background map. That's the very bottom, or the base maps they call it. You click on that. You've got a large selection of different base maps you can add in. I'm going to add in the image hybrid. That actually shows some of the roads, the cities.
All right, let me change that to image hybrid on mine. Image hybrid. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I like that. All right, let's go back to this video again.
Like that. It's a good background image. Now to close this window, there's no X. Just click out anywhere else on the map.
I like this guy's voice. He's slow and easy to hear him and understand.
Now we're going to look
so far
down near Wickenburg, because everybody knows Wickenburg's.
Wickenburg, that's where I used to live.
For
mines.
for gold.
Yep, Wickenburg's high for gold because like Vulture Mine.
Yeah, so we'll zoom in. As we zoom in, different layers pop up and become visible. Okay, we'll look down here. If you're not familiar with the legal land description, the township arrangement section, things like that, you probably should go look up how to do legal land descriptions. It'll make your life a lot easier for this sort of stuff. We're going to look in 8 North, 4 West. Zoom in
8 North, 4 West. Oh, I know exactly where that is. I used to explore some of that area.
Give it a second to catch up. There we go. So all these pink squares are where
Active
there
mines.
are mining claims located right now. We're looking at 8 North 4 West. Here's section 20. We're going to look in section 19. So let's zoom in a little closer.
Off of Blue Tank Wash Road. There we go. I've been down that one.
It's right off Blue Tank Road.
Yep.
So looking at this, we can tell that there are mining claims here. Let's see if they're labeled. Yep, the labels pop up. If the label doesn't pop up, we can go back into layers over here, go to mining claims, active claims, and click the 3 dots, and you have a toggle switch for labels on and off. So if this is the area you're interested in, you know that there are, in fact, several claims in this area.
5 of them.
No, you don't know exactly where the location of these claims
Yeah, until you
are at.
search the
This
pins.
map will not give you the exact location of the claim area. What it will give you is the claim number, and these are the new numbers, the new case numbers for the new system. Some of these are legacy claims that have another number, legacy number.
Okay, so is there where I can put the claim number and see who owns it?
Which I will show you. So if you're interested in this area, a couple things you can do. Again, this is artifact over here, just ignore that. You could print this out using print map.
Yeah, obviously. It's not what I want to know right now, though.
My
I want to know how you figure out who owns what with the claims. Mine claim numbers. How do you find out who owns them?
like that. Put it in however you like.
What type of mine it
you have
is.
saved as a PDF, PNG, JPEG, and then you hit print.
Oh,
What it'll do is, here, I'll go ahead and hit it. It creates a PDF of this view that you have right here. All right, my claim area map. If I click
Hey,
on
it
that,
just reloaded.
it will open this little window for me. I don't know, all computers are a little different.
Just
so it might not do
reloaded.
that.
Reset the timer on my. It said 2 hours and 6 minutes. Now it just says 6 minutes.
Click on it, it will open it.
YouTube, we're an adult. Nothing is for sale ever in our lives, past, present, or future. Education
So you see,
purposes
I
only.
didn't quite get everything I wanted on this map. I probably should have been landscape. So we'll go ahead and close that. Center it here. Change it to landscape.
I just had to say that every time it resets. Sorry, I was blowing a doggy hair off the screen.
Give it a few seconds to create PDF.
Excuse me.
Open up the new map.
His YouTube channel is called Arizona Gravel Monkey. I have to look that up.
And this was the area I was interested in.
Let's see if I can
So we have
flip
all
the
our
camera.
claim numbers right here.
And
Now
we'll
what you can do
screenshot his
now
channel
is
name.
If you have this claim map, your own map here,
There we go.
you can print this out and you can go down to the Arizona BLM State Office, which is at 1 North Central, Phoenix, Arizona. That's if you're in Arizona. If you're in Colorado, you'll have to go to the Colorado State Office, wherever they adjudicate claims for the federal government. And you can give these numbers to the people at the public counter, and they can pull the files, and the files actually have maps in them showing exactly where those claims are located.
Okay.
So that is one method to actually find out where the claims are located.
Right, but you can find
That's
out
why putting
who
up
owns
this
them
up
usually
state
on
office
the records
and
online.
asking people files for these different mining claims. You can also go to the county recorder's office in whichever county this is in. I think this is
It's Pinell. Oh, it's Yavapai.
and say, hey, these claims have been located here. Here are my numbers. They should be able to help you out. Okay, that's one method. Close that. Get back to the main.
All right. What's the other one?
Close the print map. Another thing you can do is there's this little eye information thing here. You can click on that and click into the square. And there we go. It's working. It's working.
There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I think I found what I'm looking for. Haha, there it is. Oh, hey, Kat. Dropping a quick like. What's a good scripture for making it through the day? I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Let's see here. Arizona, state of Arizona owns it. Keith Martin. Salt River, okay. Let me check something out here first. All right, what about this one? Information. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Wow, this is an old patent. 1910 and 1893. 1893, Kenneth Martin claimed the mining claim. And then in 1910, Arizona State took care of it. Now it's owned by the state. Interesting. All right, what about this other one? There's another mine up here that I want to find. Zoom out here. Where's the road? Okay, let's close this. Who owns this other big one down on the end here? This one, right? Yeah, it's a Bible verse. I don't have anything on me to search it real quick for you. All right, who owns this one? Information. Patent of this one. No match record found. So that one is a abandoned mine then. More than likely. It's an abandoned mine. How do claims work in the U.S. here? If someone has a prospect license, they can claim anyone's property, even private. And private property owner would have to prospect and claim the land. I'm not 100% sure. I'm doing a lot of research myself on that because I wouldn't mind claiming an old mine that's been taken out of the system if I'm able to, and then just do all the paperwork so that I could own the claim. There's like a $200 fee, and then it has all these fees for claiming it from there. Sub to your other channel too. Awesome, I appreciate it. This one's by Meridian. Yeah, I knew that one because I did some other research on it. No records found. So this one is this mine is totally abandoned. Then they have no claims. It's totally done for. Where's that other one I went exploring in the other day? Where's that at? That's the parking there. I think it's right here. All right. I think this one's totally abandoned too, if I remember. See if it pops up with anything. See, it's in the San Pedro River preserve, and so they probably closed because of that. It's Meridian as well. That one has no info about it either, so that one's abandoned. Abandoned mines. And I don't think the one can get reclaimed because it's in the San Pedro Riparian National something. So that one can't get reclaimed, but this one might be able to. A whole bunch of little diggings there too. I bet you this one could get reclaimed. I would have to send in stuff for it and see if I could claim it. That one's a huge mine. It has a 200-foot shaft in it. At least that's what I've heard. Which my rope's not that long, so. Let's see, what's the little dots? Let's see, where's the legend again? So those are called withdraws or case disposition. That's what those are. They're withdraws or case dispositions. So yeah, if they're a withdraw, that means they can be reclaimed. I like that. Let's see here. What's a red little line all about? Does it show what the legend is for a red little line? No, it doesn't. Or what a pink line means. I'll sub your other channel. Thank you, I appreciate it. Obviously those are active. Where's that one? I was going to see about this other one. I'm getting lost now. So those are there. Where's that road that goes across? I don't think that's it there. I'm used to seeing it just dirt-looking roads, not color, so I'm getting a little lost. Is that it right there? No, that's not it. I don't think so. Where's Ajax Mountain? There's the top of it, I think. Okay, here we go, here we go. I think this is it. Possibly. Okay, yeah, that's the one. What about the opposite side of the road? This one here. Who owns this spot? Patton, Sector 32. It's exactly the same. It was pulled by Keith Martin in 1893, and then Arizona State claimed it since it's BLM. Or no, that right there is it BLM? I'd have to look. See if I can power it up on my laptop, on my tablet. I don't know if I have Onyx Hunt on my tablet. Let me see. No, I don't. I have it on my phone. Let's see if I can download it on my tablet here. Because that tells me who owns what and what type of property it is. If it's BLM or if it's something else. Install. I have Onyx Hunt because I do hunting. Which, hey guys, I put in for hunting, by the way. I had it put in for deer, bison. Javelina isn't yet. That's Javelina's youth right now. I put in for turkey. What else did I put in for? LSR. What in the world's that? Master title plate. Cochise County Historic Indexing page. And then survey. There we go. So 1906 there was a survey. That was the last survey. In 1906. The first survey was in 1880. A mineral survey in 1880. That's crazy. They have all that in here. Survey number 156. It was by a guy named John Wesson, was the general survey in 1880. That's crazy. It's a I didn't realize that mine was that old. So they did a claim survey in 1880. When was the first? The first patent for it was in 1893. Now, what about this over here? These are active. See, that one's not an active claim, so I can go on it. Active claims. Oh, this one's got a lot on it. Where's the one I want to go on? It's way up on top of a mountain. There's one way on a mountain that I went and explored. I dropped down into it. Well, I need to. Alright, it should be right here. Zoom in. Yep, that's it right there. Let's see who owns this. Once the thing settles, I'll see. I mean, this might be one that I might be able to drop down in, and it's not a huge issue. We'll see who owns it once it pops up. Let's see, Onyx opened up on this side. I can't remember what account I signed in, what email. That's still working. But this one, there was one I went to when I was dove hunting. It's solid rock in the side of a mountain. Recorded area surveying. When was this one done? Let me check. 1938. Is there any other info about it? The first survey was done in 1880 still. Back by the same guy, John Wesson, back in 1880. And the last survey was 1909. Who owns that property? Salt River Meridian still as well. Let's see here. Let's see here. I can't remember which account I used for that. Let's see here. This is the one I want right there. AZ1024034422. That's the claim number. That's exactly where the mine's at. Well, using this app. Hey, there we go. We're signed in. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. Okay, those are some mines there. That's owned by Harold Trisha, I mean. Let's zoom out. The one I'm looking for... Well, this is all messed up. Or is it not? Okay, so there's that little parcel right there. So that's Arizona State Trust. The other one's BLM land. That's the one I want to look at. There's a BLM land one. Let's see if I can zoom out on this one now. I got two or three things I usually look through to find out what's what, where's what. All right. Looks like an airport. Highway 80. All right, there's... All right, I need to zoom into right here. And then where's the road from there? That's to get to that, yeah, but there's a little mine on the corner here. Where's that mine at? There's one little mine on the corner that I hiked to that had a rattlesnake in it, believe it or not. It's around one of these corners. I think that's it right there. So if I go a little further up and go across, where's that hole at? There's another one I was right next to. Okay, it should be right in here. I remember it's right on the line. The hole is right on the line. Okay, I think it's this one right here. Let's see who owns this one. It's owned by Salt River Meridian. That's just the area. That one's a state trust too, though. Arizona Phoenix. Somewhere around this area, the hole I went in, or I was right next to it when I was hunting for dove. Let's see, who owns this? Who mines this other section of it? Aliquate Part 19. And what was the other one? Was that one too? Southeast, southeast. Okay. Well, see, those are pink, though. Pink means... Oops. Pink means it is a load claim that's an active mine. So, don't think I can explore that one. It's right on the line, so I'm not 100% sure. It's literally halfway on one line and halfway on another. Let me zoom out. That's that big old pond. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that's this mine right here, the one I went in. Right there. Let's see about this one. Information. Let's click right there. See about this mine here. Number 40. Let's see about this one. Same person did the mine claim years ago there. Back in 1893, it was reclaimed by the state in 1910. What's the info on that? Let's see if we can figure this out here. Assigned for automation, yes. Reservation, no. Mineral reservations, no. Authority, Arizona Enabled Act. It's owned by the state. The state of Arizona. Maricopa County, La Paz County. BLM serial number. So it's BLM land right there. Patent image, no. Image available. There we go. There's the same one. Well, why does it say Maricopa County? That's not Maricopa. That's Cochise. I'm in Cochise County. Don't know. Let's see here. I see here. What was CDI again? Error.
Oh no, we came back with an error. Aye, aye, aye.
Master title plate. I don't know what that is. There we go. There we go. That's what we're wanting to see. Of all the mines. Yeah, it was in 1912. Had a final lot number 118.20.36. It's that whole area there. There's two areas that are slant like that, though. That's the one that was private property. I looked it up. I saw some mines there. It's called Township 20 South. Okay, can I save this? Save as records. Where do we want to save it at? Oh, where's my mouse? Hello. Desktop. Let's save it in, I don't know what. Cancel. My mouse is gone. Cancel. There it is. Alright, I want to save this. So where did that go? Right click. Save as. BLM records. Save type as web page complete. I guess it's putting it somewhere underneath downloads. There we go. It's underneath home. Yeah, it's just underneath downloads. It's called Land Status Record BLM. Alright, minimize that. It's called Township 20 South Range 22 east of the Gila and Salt River Meridian, Arizona. What's on the side here? Status of public domain, land, and mineral titles. Oh, there we go. What's that one? MS 334 and 336. Does that show that on here? What's the lot number? 18.05? I'm befused and confuddled. We have old Appalachian land here, a lot of potash and salt, some gold and copper, a massive amount of uranium hasn't been mined. That's cool. Uranium, huh? What sector is this again? It's sector 32. That doesn't show sector 32. It only goes to 29. Oh, it's 23. Not 30. Huh. I'm confused. Forwards afflicted disposal or use of identified minerals, water, and other public disposal indexing. This plot is the Bureau Records. This platchet. What do they call it? I just want to explore. It's not that I want to get minerals out of it. I could find out by going to one of the county seats. Let's see, this was last posted 2017, so it's kind of old. It's 9 years old. Alright, so I downloaded that, so we're good there. Let's have that whole claim area. Let me zoom out. Let me see if I can find where this other one was again. Right. Where's that mine at? Should be right about here. It's hard to see it on this one. Should be some trenches right here. It drops down into the hole here. Should be about right in here, this mine. Information. Click. A lot of potash and salt. Alright, let's see who owns this one. I did some work on looking on it already, but so that's state trust land. The other one right on the edge is BLM. But it's an active mine. There's also another one. That's the turn off. Oh, the thing froze up on my end over here.
It froze up, mate. It froze up. Oh no.
There's a whole bunch of other mines at the very top, near the top of this one mountain, so I could see about that one. Okay, so that's what that claim was all about. I wondered. It's owned by somebody, personally owned by someone, so that one I remember seeing on there. Let's see here. That one's the one on top of the mountain, right? Yeah, and then there was some across the way up in the mountain. Could be right here. Let's get the coordinates brought up. For some reason the thing froze up again.
It froze up again. No bueno.
It'll unfreeze eventually. Not sure what's going on. Their website's a little slow, it seems like. I was gifted a channel membership. That's cool. Is that Tara the... Tara Town? I'm not sure who that is. Let's see, wind direction. Yeah, it's 5,000 something feet right there. Wow. Hey, what's up, work? I was on your live for a little bit earlier. I hopped on with my computer while I had my phone going. I'm doing some research on some mines right now, and my computer froze up or something. I'm not sure what. Refresh.
It froze up, my friend.
And it decided to totally reset it now. So I gotta go back to preferences. That's legend. That's print. Where's I put all that stuff in? Is it here? Yeah, here we go. Mining claims. Closed mine claims? I want active on there too, though. Let's see here. There's a weird setup here. BLM, safety land, state boundaries, corridors, national parks. Alright, that part should be good. Land use. I don't know about that one. Surface management. That one I need to increase opacancy. All right, there we go. Zoom out. And I need the map back up for satellite view. What does a black line mean? A solid black line. And legend here. A solid black line means closed. Lease permits, statements issued, case disbursements. So that's a closed mine? That whole area? I don't see any diggings like old mines in the area though. Not off the top of my head anyways. Appreciate that everyone. Yeah, I multitask all the time. Alright, so, oh, I know exactly where this is. That might be some diggings right there. Possibly. So if that area is closed, if I zoom up here, the mine I want to go to is way in this ravine up on top of a mountain right there. Okay. It's right on the other side of it though. So how do I know who owns this? Click on the little information, put my... It's the mine that I pretended to fall into when I was dove hunting. I was like, whoa! And I pretended I fell in. The program, though, is going super slow. The Minerals and Land Record System for BLM. Trying to figure out who owns certain mines so I can see if I can claim an old mine that's already been, like, closed, like a abandoned mine or something. There's ways you can claim them. You just have to pay the paperwork and a $200 fee for... Some for yearly fee you got to pay, I think. Wouldn't that be cool? And if I could start a channel that all I do is... my channel will be like guns and mining. And if it would make it so that it would supply for my my income, that would be so cool. Between video and the minerals. Selling minerals. Yeah, the programs. Excuse me, the programs froze up. I refreshed it, but then I had to reset all the settings. After I refreshed it, I clicked on for information. It just froze up again. Bummers. Yeah, I've been live 2 hours and like 30 minutes. Long time. Long time. Probably should set off the live here soon. Yeah, the program's froze up. I'm trying to do some research about local mines in the area, and it just keeps freezing up. Oh, Border Patrol told me about something. Alberta and Canada, similar mindset. So I was at the Gun and Pawn today, putting a little bit more money down on a firearm that I'm acquiring. It's on layaway right now. Anyways, there was a Border Patrol. He said, yeah, my job takes me all over the place, and we go into old mines and stuff, and I'm like, oh, yeah, what do you work for? Search and rescue? And he's like, no, I work for the Border Patrol. I'm like, oh, yeah, you'd be searching through those too. You know, for illegals hanging out in those places. Because they'll chill out in old mines and stuff. But he's like, yeah, we look down in shafts to make sure nobody's, you know, falling in there and there's bones down there. So he said, yeah, my job takes me all over the place. But I forget what he went in there to get. I can't remember. He was talking about a firearm he was looking at and wanting to get online somewhere. But of course, YouTube, nothing's for sale here. We're just talking about our life, how it went today. It's all educational purposes only. How our day went today is what we're talking about. What happened. Yeah, the site froze up. It's not working. Their website's down right now or something. Yeah, something's going on with the website here.
it'll pop up this. Now there's 13 pages here. And this is the layer it's pulling the information from. So right now, page 1 is from the Public Land Survey System. That's the Township Range section. So we don't need that. We'll just pop through. So this is one of the claims. You see case here, case serial number. This is the new serial number.
Oh, so I can go through to see which ones are patents and which ones are regulars. Ah, the thing's still frozen up. What's up, Rogue? Want me to sub? Okay, fine, but I'm not calling you daddy again. What's up, Rogue? That is my secondary channel that's just outdoor stuff with my doggy on it. Some people don't like gun stuff, so I made a second channel that's just all outdoor, hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring. I'm in the process. Well, right now I'm looking up old mines to see what I can possibly claim for my own or what I can legally walk around in versus not even step foot on or something like that. Yeah, some people don't like gun content too, so I don't have that many subscribers over there. I only have like 275 last I checked. I might have got a couple from this live because I talked about subbing on there, but that one does not have a lot. But we're working on a refresh. There we go. It's probably going to reset it all again. We're working on a video of us repelling a couple weekends ago. The difference outdoor stuff is almost a prerequisite for pew-pews. I know, but some people don't like pew-pews, but they're like the naturalist people. Love nature, but not pew-pews. So, hence that. All right, let me zoom back. Yeah, this thing definitely got froze up again. All right, back to our maps. Froze up again. This thing's got a major problem. His was glitching up too when he was doing research on some stuff on the line. This other guy. Just got to let it refresh itself, I guess. I don't know what. I already did refresh it. Let me try that again. Refresh. Prerequisite. There you go. A prerequisite. Because, yeah, shooting's outdoor stuff, obviously. Yeah, something is wrong with the program here, guys. Something's wrong with the program. Closed mines as well. Yeah, it's froze up. Wow. Here we go. No bueno. All right, come on, sunshine. Yeah, something's happening here. The program is just all froze up. The website is just having problems. Bureau of Mineral and Land Record System for Bureau of Land Management, BLM. There we go. Woke up now. All right, now I need to change. Change the to satellite view. This thing up at a slant. Maybe it's not breathing well enough because it's up against the blankets of my bed here, but something's funky about it right now. Yeah, it's not letting me do some stuff I'd like to do here. It's froze up. I almost have to shut it, close the window, and then start all over again. Click here to access it. Research on your real-time map. Do I have to re-sign in? No, I don't. Good. All right, maybe it'll work now. Change the opaquency. What is green? I'm not sure what green means. It's still not working. Still froze up. I totally revamped the whole website and it still froze up. That's weird. I mean, it's a closed claim. I know that for a fact. What I'll have to do is send those. I have to get a print off of it and go to the county seat, some type of county seat, with those mining claims and see if there's a way I could reclaim them because they're a closed claim. Yeah, this thing is acting up big time. It's not letting me change. Let me just close the whole thing down. Yeah, I started on a video for the repelling I did the other day. What, 2-3 weekends ago. I have so far about a 40-minute video, but I have to record. I have to record part of the live that I did, so I can put it on here, and then I'll put sorry it's blurry or something like that because the signal was cutting in and out. Because that's when I first did the repelling. I need to stick that in here somewhere, but anywho, probably should get off the live so I can record that. I've been live 2 hours and 46 minutes, 40 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. Well, appreciate y'all coming by to Desert Armory and More. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed the rest of your life. You can never go wrong doing what's right, and you can never go wrong serving Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but through him. Thank you all for coming by. Till next time, folks. See you later. Bye for now. Bye-bye.